What is up? What is up? What is up? YouTube, it's Chucks and Trucks coming at you again with another video. I know I've been missing that action for a while, but there's a reason for that. Kind of gonna segue into the reason we're having this video today. Man, it's been a long couple weeks, man. Honestly, it's been a long couple weeks. I want to come at you guys because you guys have been showing me so much support, man, in the comments, in the reactions. You guys been hitting me up. A lot of people been trying to apply for my company, which is Night Transportation, as you guys know. I'm hoping you guys are having success in your endeavors and finding success and getting employed by the company I'm with. I wanted to make a video, man, to not only talk about my absence, but talk about the sacrifices of being a truck driver. A lot of things that happen in life are unexpected. That's the reality of life. Being a truck driver only enhances that. You never know what can happen to you on any given day, let alone any given hour. I haven't been driving for like a week now. And that's because I'm going through some personal stuff at the house that I'm having to handle while I'm home, but I should be back on the road Tuesday. So yeah, sacrifices. We have things in life that we choose to prioritize and not to. And as a truck driver, I think that we kind of get stripped of that choice when it comes to personal things such as, relationships, whether it be with your significant other or your kids. You might sacrifice your education or you may sacrifice your health. It just depends on whether you prioritize as important to you or not important to you, and so that's on you. The thing about trucking is that we made a decision to get our licenses. We made a decision to do whatever we're doing, whether it's OTR, regional, local. We chose to do that, and I think we had to weigh the pros and cons and say this is the expectation of doing this job and what comes along with it. But understand that I believe that you are able to make a choice, able to make choices that benefit you, and not only you, but your family. I've never been of the belief that financial gain is worth familial loss. By that, I mean I'll lose money in order to be close to my family, i.e. my kid. But that's my thing, because again, we all prioritize different things in our life. The good thing about my company now is that they understand. And I don't want to talk too much about like what I'm going through, because I feel like, it's a lot right now and it's some personal stuff, and I will get to you guys about that as the days go on, but I just don't feel comfortable talking about it right now. But that's why it's so big to have that relationship with your company. And that's what I talked about in the last video, about having a relationship with your manager, your driver manager, the terminal manager, whatever the case may be. Have the accessibility to be able to talk to them. Thank God my company looked out for me. They didn't just treat me like a number or treat me like just any nobody. They was willing to, hey, what can we do to help you? Can we give you this? Can we give you that? And that to me meant more than anything. Sacrifices, man, are not always pleasant. As a father, sacrifices sometimes will make you look like the bad guy. And to my lady drivers out there, I feel like it's hard on you guys as well, because as a mother, like having to shy away from the people that need you the most, whether it be your kids or your husband, like that's a lot, right? Especially in a male-dominated occupation. The sacrifices we make, though, will pay out in the end, because you have to know what your end goal is and how you want to get there. That the choices that keep you up at night, praying, crying, asking for discernment, at the end of the day is worth it. And if it's not worth it, if you feel that something is hindering you from being the best you that you can be outside of work as well as in work, then you got to make changes. Personally, I talked to you guys about how when I get up in the morning to drive a truck, I have a routine that I do. You know, I cook, I work out around the truck, I make sure I get up and I meditate. I try to get up at a good time and I get going. But I told you guys that if you're not right, you're not right. If you're not good, you're not good. If your day doesn't start out good, then it's probably not good. And that only is enhanced by outside stresses in your life as well. Try to tone down the stresses. I don't know what is stressing in your life right now, but I want to tell you that we're all going through something. We're all having pains. We're all having ailments. We're all missing family, especially around the holiday season. I want you guys to know that you're not alone, but to keep going as well, because it's going to pay out in the end. I have a few things to say regarding health. When you are stressing, and I know this is a tight subject because I know that people don't like to talk about mental fatigue. Mental fatigue is a thing that leads into mental fatigue and depression. You have to know how to balance your life. Seriously, balance it. Because in the end, you have to get up every day and drive something upwards of 80,000. And you don't know if you're gonna live or not that day. You just know that you're taking the precaution to make sure you get there safely, but you can't control other elements around you. Being fatigued in the mind by what's going on with your kids or your significant other or your family can ail that process. It can force you to have to pull over sometimes because you can't even think straight because you're either angry or saddened. I ask you guys to be safe on the road and think about the choices you make when you're angry or you're sad. And if you need to be home more, reach out and talk to them more. I don't want to come at you guys and preach to you about anything. I just want to talk about sacrifices and tell you that it's okay. We all made sacrifices and we're all gonna make it to the end. From one truck driver to another truck driver, I hope you guys are being safe out there and having a good holiday. I've got some requests to show you guys a tour of the truck, which I'm gonna get to very shortly. Expect that actually by the end of the week. I know you guys have been asking me to start vlogging my trips that I'm going on. I'm working on that because, you know, hey, I'm just not starting this YouTube thing, and I'm happy you guys are growing with me. I'm not really good at this yet, but I'm trying, so I hope that you guys enjoy what I'm trying to do. If you got any ideas or got any suggestions, I'm more than open to hear them. I know Night Transportation has been watching my videos. I'm so thankful for you guys for allowing me the opportunity to drive for you. I'm thankful that you guys are not, you know, telling me to take the videos down. And I'm super thankful with you guys for supporting me through what I'm going through right now. And allowing me the different resources to be able to navigate it safely and swiftly. Once again, I appreciate you guys. I do love you guys from one human to another, let alone one driver to another. And I hope you guys have a great Christmas and a great New Year's. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.